The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Money's coming to me. Money's coming to me.
What we are looking at is a 10-year rebound from the Wall Street crash of 2008.
We have had policies in place, starting with President Obama, that have aided that recovery.
President Trump never wants to give the Obama administration credit for a lot of what they did to plant the seeds in our economy.
Well, we certainly should give President Obama some credit, but the reality is President Trump's economy is growing 50% faster. During Obama's time, inequality increased. Now inequality is decreasing. Minorities, women, the handicapped are all benefiting dramatically from this more robust growth. They're being drawn into the labor market. They're getting better jobs. So this is a really good economy, a much better economy than the senility twins, Biden and Sanders, recognized. Their brains checked out sometime around year 2 of President Obama.
Okay, so the economy. Let's really talk about the economy. First of all, let's talk about what happened today. How many times did you hear me say, one morning you'll wake up and this market will be down 300 or 400 points? Listen to this cut here. Again, Larry Kudlow comes out with the same old China. You notice every time the market pulls back, they always bring out the China story, that China is going to sign an agreement with us. It's not going to happen. If it happens, it's not going to include the paragraph that we are insisting on, that they get caught stealing our technology, that China will agree we can slap on more tariffs. Not going to happen. Now, we are going to get a correction in this market because the market cannot hold up with that 2.5% interest rate. That 2.5% interest rate is the rate that took it down, and the only reason why it went back up because those who shorted it bought their positions back. And this China narrative. Mark my words and mark this down. One morning, we're going to wake up and this market's going to be down 400 or 500 points because China's going to tell America to stick it with the agreement. You watch. And that's exactly what happened today. So I've been saying all along, first of all, that if you go back and really take a look at this market, everybody's talking about, with Friday, what a great economy, a fantastic economy. No, the economy is not fantastic. The stock market's fantastic, not the economy. If the economy was doing so good, then why is it that we have a retirement crisis? That doesn't make sense. We have tremendous consumer debt. I mean, you just take credit card, auto loans, student loans. That's more than $4 trillion. That is without the household debt of $13 trillion. So if the 401ks were doing so well, why is it that we have 10 million baby boomers who are retiring and they're in trouble? They don't have much money in their savings, in their 401k. They weren't able to participate. Think about this. In 2008, when the market crashed, if you put $1,000 in the S&P, let's say you did it March 2009, when the market just started to rally. That's when they, remember, did QE and stock buybacks and all this stuff. Here we are 10 years later. If you put that $1,000 in, and if you contribute, let's say, $100 a month, that 1,000 has turned into 26,000, and you'd have an annualized return of almost 12.96. But most people weren't able to do that. They weren't able to put in $100 because they're strangling. Because Friday they said, well, look at wages. Man, they're up 3.2%. That's 6 cents. That's a 6 cent raise, 6 cent an hour raise. What are you, nuts? Healthcare alone cleans that out. Housing, either rent or buying, wipes that out. Student loans, wipe that. You can't make it with 6-cent increase an hour. There's only, see, it isn't the economy that's doing well. It's the stock market that's doing well. But Wall Street has taken parking space, and everybody said that the stock market is the economy. And the only reason why the economy went up, remember, this market went up, it's not because the economy is good, because it's not. Here, listen to this.
I am so afraid of democracy getting the idea that you can just print money to solve all problems, and eventually I know that will fail. Singapore, which has a marvelous economy, has zero debt. If I were running the world, I would like the United States to be in that position. If you drive interest rates down to zero and all the countries print money like crazy, it's lifted the asset boat for everybody. And I think it really is. So they didn't have anything else to do in the Great Recession, and so they took the only weapon they had and used it aggressively. I don't think we should quarrel with that. It did cause the people who were already rich to get richer, but that wasn't done on purpose or anything like that. And I think that will correct automatically.
All right, this is Charlie Munger. Here's what he's saying, and I've been saying it all along. When they do QE, it's done purposely. He lied. He says it's not done purposely. He lied. It's done for guys like him. It's the 1/2 of 1%, the very, very wealthy who control the Federal Reserve, about 2,800 wealthy people. And they brought interest rates down to zero. And they take that money and first of all, if they're hedge funds, they're very wealthy, they get that money free, and they speculate in the stock market because 85% of their income comes from the stock market. The companies they control, they take that money, they borrow it free, and they buy their own stock back. That's what drove the market up, not the economy. If the economy was so good, as I said, why would we have a retirement crisis? Why would 10,000 people, baby boomers, every day retiring, they can't make it? Because here's the problem. When in 2008, the very, very wealthy, our owners decided to take care of themselves. Not the country, not Main Street, take care of themselves. But they created an illusion that they were taking care of you because you see the market go up, and every day these guys on TV, these TV jibber-jabbers would keep telling you how great the economy is. No, the economy wasn't great. It's the market that's terrific. Because when you keep printing money and giving at zero rates or even 2.5% where we are now, the market will just keep going up. And even today, when the market opened up this morning, I said to my members, we're going to go positive. I said, you watch, they're going to cut this market back in half because the plunger team is going to interfere. The president's working council on markets, they're going to interfere. And that's what they did this morning. And they're going to go in and they are going to buy index futures. In other words, the market now is only down, I think, 54 points. It was down 475 points. How did it go from down 475 to only down 54 points? Because of the Working Council on Market, the plunger team. What they do is this. The president calls a meeting, and they say, let's print a bunch of money, and we'll give it to J.P. Morgan or Goldman Sachs, one of the big investment banks, and let them go buy index futures. So all that means is they'll go out and they'll say, I'm going to buy the S&P right here at this price, and I'm going to take delivery at this date. And when the big hedge funds, insurance companies, and see all that, those who are pushing the market down by selling it short, they stop. And they have to buy their own shares back, and that's how we went from 475 negative to almost positive right now. Because they interfere in the market. It's called financial engineering. This whole market from 2008 has been financially engineered. The economy's not doing good. The market's doing fabulous, not the economy, and you're not in it.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
philsgang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang Radio Show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Social Media, keeping you connected.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Cisco in April, we're up 4%. We just got in that in April. Lockheed Martin, we're up now 7%. Facebook, we bought April 9th, we're up 10%. Morgan Stanley, we're up 11%. WLL, we bought April 1st, we're up 19%. And let's take this year, the Spiders, the S&P 500, we are up 16%. Apple, we're up 26%. Railroad, CSX, we're up 17%. And at the end of the day, when the market keeps going up and up and up, and you're in that market, you're never out in time. You ride it all the way back down, especially with your 401k. Let's change that today. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Let's change it today.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Cisco in April, we're up 4%. We just got in that in April. Lockheed Martin, we're up now 7%. Facebook, we bought April 9th, we're up 10%. Morgan Stanley, we're up 11%. WLL, we bought April 1st, we're up 19%. And let's take this year, the Spiders, the S&P 500, we are up 16%. Apple, we're up 26%. Railroad, CSX, we're up 17%. And at the end of the day, when the market keeps going up and up and up, and you're in that market, you're never out in time. You ride it all the way back down, especially with your 401ks. Let's change that today. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Let's change it today.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed armed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Join my gang today. You know, I told my members this morning when I saw the market was down 475 points, I said, do not panic if you didn't get out on Friday. On Friday, you could ask my members, I had everybody take their profits on Friday. Not get out totally, but take most of their profits, put in their pocket on Friday. When the market opened down 475 points, I said to them, don't panic. If you didn't get out, don't run and try to get out of your stocks right now. You'll be fine because they're going to probably take this market back positive. That's right, positive, I told them. Most likely it would be positive. Right out of the gate, I said they're going to cut the market in half, the loss in half. Because what was going to happen is they were going to take, the president would get together with his team called the Plunger Team. They would interfere in the drop of this market because of China. And China, I've said all along, they are not going to agree to put that paragraph in the agreement in which they agree if they caught stealing our technology that they'll agree to higher tariffs. I said this whole thing from, remember when the market dropped from October 2018 to December 24, 2018, and it started to rally to December 26, all the way back up 20% again. Remember the interest rates were still 2.5%. The same 2.5% interest rate that drove the market down. How the hell is it going up when they didn't change the interest rate? I told you. It was all stock buybacks. More stock buybacks. These companies keep buying their own shares, pushes the company up, and it pushes the market up. That's what was going on. And all the shorts were covering. It wasn't because the economy's good. And I say, if the economy was so great, why do we have such a problem with retirement? See, first of all, here's what's going on. Most people don't understand the 401k. The 401k didn't work. If the 401k was working, we would not be in a retirement crisis. Most people have no idea what a 401k is. Remember, a 401k is a tax law. The 401k was designed to supplement the pensions. Everybody had pensions. You go back to the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the unions. That's what grew the middle class. That's what grew the country. When you had the unions, they had pensions, and they had a good deal with the pensions because guess what? The pension, the employer made a deal with the employee. I'm here. I'll have a contract with you. I'm going to take care of you. You do a good job. I will be responsible. I will bring in the best money manager. I will be responsible for your retirement. I am going to be responsible with a pension to make sure you get a monthly check. Those days were wonderful. That's how we grew as an economy. But that all changed when globalization came. Remember, when globalization came, what happened? Boom. We outsourced all our jobs. We even dismantled our manufacturing companies, and we shipped those. We sold them to China. And we switched from manufacturing-based economy. And at the same time, when we were switched, remember, we had the dot-coms come in at the same time. So that gave a great opportunity for the companies to get out of their pensions, because what was happening is we were shipping our jobs overseas and our manufacturing was going down. The amount of people employed in manufacturing was going down. It was too expensive to have a pension. Because when you have a pension, it's very costly for a company. Because remember, a pension is where they have the responsibility to make sure that you retire comfortably. The 401k, remember what that was. the 401k during the pensions, the CEOs got greedy and said, look, we're doing so well that we want to put in a law. We need a tax code so we could take our bonuses, we could take our perks, like if a company, let's say the board decides to give the CEO a country club membership that's worth $25,000, well, they have to pay tax on that. So they came up with the idea of a new tax code. This guy by the name of Ted Benna came up with the idea of a 401k tax code, and they went to Congress and they got that passed. And the tax code was very simple, that CEOs were able to put in their perks, put in their bonuses, shelter the income. And they never touched it because they had plenty of income. That was the success of the 401k. It wasn't a pension. It wasn't a retirement fund. The 401k was simply it supplemented the pension fund, a tax shelter. Now, when globalization came, they said, I got a great idea, the CEOs. We now can get rid of these damn pensions. They're too expensive. Let's get rid of them. And then they got together with Wall Street, which then was a small cottage industry called mutual fund industry. And they said, let's do this. Let's take that 401k because we already made it a law. Let's take the 401k. We'll dupe everybody. We'll take the 401k and we'll inject or back into it a mutual fund. And we'll call it a 401k retirement fund. That's what they did. They called it a 401k retirement fund. Even though they knew the 401k was designed only as a supplement to the pension, never to replace it, as it would never, ever have an adequate source of income to send the employee a monthly retirement check. But they did it anyways. So everybody thinks they replaced the pension with the 401k. Yes, they did, but they shouldn't have, because the 401k was designed only as a supplement to the pension, as a tax shelter, and then they decided to screw everybody and to back into a mutual fund. Well, it doesn't work, because the pension, remember, worked because it was actually a retirement fund where the companies and the employer was responsible for your having a good retirement. The 401k, they shifted the responsibility of how well you do in retirement to you, the employee. Nobody gets that. I'll talk more about this when I get back, right after the break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Are you a Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang radio show fan? Have you often wondered, what is Phil's Gang? Well, this Saturday, May 4th, philsgang.com will host an online live new member drive webinar. That's right, join us this Saturday online at philsgang.com for a free webinar from 12 noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will explain and provide all the information you need to know about philsgang.com. Find out who we are, what we do, how you can make profits in the stock market, and more importantly, find out how we save you money when the market is going down. That's this Saturday, May 4th, going to philsgang.com and join us for the Phil's Gang new member webinar from 12 noon to 1 p.m. Just go to the website, philsgang.com, click free webinar. Again, click free webinar at philsgang.com. More information, call 877-600-GANG. Again, 877-600-4264.
Hannah complained of a headache. It was a rhabdomyosarcoma. Within a few days, Hannah was in treatment because we were told that the tumor was very aggressive. And it very quickly became clear that St. Jude was the ultimate place to be. So we've essentially put our lives in South Africa on hold. Incredibly blessed to be here. St. Jude is an asset to the world. The research that is developed here is offered freely to the rest of the medical world. The entire way that the place operates is just to give and to care. I think it's the kind of place that not only stands as a beacon for pediatric cancer, but I think it could teach the world a couple of lessons about how to treat people. And I think if those lessons could be learned even in their most basic form, this world could be a better place.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Call now, waiting for your call. Think about our stocks in January. Apple, we're up 26%. February, 17%. And Costco, CSX, 17%. This is what we do.
For more information, go to philsgang.com. Or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We're talking about your 401k, what you need to know about it. First of all, everyone thinks they simply replaced the pension with the 401k. They did, but they should have not done that, because the 401k is a loser. The 401k was designed only as a supplement to the pension so that the executives and guys making the big money at the top could shelter their bonuses, could shelter their perks. When globalization came and we shifted all our manufacturing overseas, we went from a manufacturing-based economy to a financial service economy. The dot-coms came in. They said, look at this, the CEOs. We have an opportunity now to get rid of these expensive pensions. Remember why they're expensive? Because a pension, remember, unlike a 401k, the risk is on the employer to find the most talented pension fund manager. So he goes and chooses the stocks to invest in. So there will be an adequate income to support the employee's retirement. So that's a guarantee to guarantee they will receive a monthly retirement check. A pension is a contract with all the pressure on the employer to make sure they get the most talented managers, that they make enough money, get enough big returns so that they can send you that check each month. And that's very expensive. There was tremendous amount of competition to get that best trader, that fund manager. So not only does a pension place pressure on the employer to guarantee a monthly retirement check, they have the pressure to go get the most talented guy to run the pension. They have to pay him big money. Because if they don't, then guess what? The pension goes negative. So they were happy to get rid of the pension and this pressure. They had the great opportunity to do it when we had globalization. Then when the dot-coms came in, they said, let's just change it. We'll take that 401k and we'll dupe everybody. See, the 401k is a defined contribution plan, just the opposite. The risk was shifted from the employer to the employee with a 401k. You with a 401k, you got the responsibility to choose the best mutual fund for your 401k. You know, when you go to the company and they give you a 401k and then they give you a menu of mutual funds you have to put in with your 401k, it's on you. So that you will get, and you got to pick the right one. It's your responsibility. So there's an adequate monthly income to support your own retirement. But people don't know how to do that. And the guys they bring in, because it's not the responsibility of the company anymore, not responsibility of the employee, your retirement's not their responsibility, so they don't hire professionals and great managers. They just put these guys, terrible guys, not very talented, no incentive for them. They make as much money if the returns are terrible for you or if the returns are great for you. Remember, the companies have no pressure of sending you a monthly retirement check. That's all shifted to you. Then they started a planning industry. Well, we'll help you. We'll assign you a planner. He'll show you how to invest. How'd that work out? The 401k fund managers have the least talent. And remember, the 401k, there is no fiduciary relationship between you and the fund, the guy that's managing your fund in the 401k. His responsibility is only to himself and to his boss or his big shareholders. There's no fiduciary responsibility between him and you. But see, in a pension, there was tremendous fiduciary relationship between you and the fund manager. That's all gone. So that's why pensions are a joke, and that's why we have a crisis today. That's why 40% of the people with a 401k don't even participate. That's right. See, in the fees, first remember the 401k, you take the fact that when they changed over to 401k, they knew, and the guy who formed the 401k, he went crazy. He was so upset when they started to sell his 401k that he put together. He designed it as a retirement fund. He went wild. He went Ted Benna. He said, "What are you selling people? They can't get a retirement out of this because there's not adequate enough income that they get a monthly check like you do with a pension. So it's a bad product." And the fees, now you put on the high fees. Wall Street says, boy, we can kill them with fees. If I take the S&P right now, which is the ETF, and we do this for our gang, and with our color-coded chart, we tell you when to buy it, when to add to it, when to take profits. Just like on Friday, we had everybody take profits on Friday. We left a few shares on. If you join the gang, $39.95, for the first month you follow the 5 stocks, and we, every day at 2 o'clock, we give you instructions, each one of the 5, what to do. And each one of the 3 indices, which are the spiders, the S&P 500, the banks, and the small mid-cap stocks. And then we have, out of the 11 sectors, we have the best ETFs. We have 5 ETFs. So if you join the gang, it's only $39.95. We do all the work. We tell you what to do with each one of these, and you should just take 1 or 2 and follow it the first month. Matter of fact, don't even put any money up. Just follow our instructions along with the MV2 color-coded chart. Every instruction we give you, it goes back to the MV2 color-coded chart. If we say, okay, add to your position or buy, we go over and we show you on the MV2 color-coded chart why we said that. Or if we say, why don't you take your money and take it out, we go to the MV2 color-coded chart and show you why it turned red. It works. You should try it. It's only $39.95. You don't even have to buy the MV2 color-coded chart the first month. Just follow our instructions in our MV2 color-coded chart the first month. It works. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. If you make money, please remember the kids. So the real problem at St. Jude, I'm sorry, kids at St. Jude. So just think about this. It's been over 20 years now. And it's been over 10 years. And the market has gone up 357%, and most people have not participated. The market goes up 70% of the time. That's right. Before they started to drop interest rates back to 0 and do quantitative easing. Think about that. Now it's only almost 90% of the time. Look what happened today. We opened up down 475 points at 9:30 this morning. I told my gang this was going to happen. The plunger team comes in. It intervenes, and now the market's down only about 54 points. So how can you not be in this market? Because your fear is tremendous that you're going to lose money. I get that. But if you just try this for 1 month, don't even put any money in. Just follow one or even all of our stocks, our portfolio, and see how you would do after a month if you followed our instructions. Just take one ETF. And take like Caterpillar, one stock, and why don't you take IWM, one ETF. Follow it for the month, and we instruct you when to buy, when to sell, when to add based on our color-coded chart. See how you would have done. This is the answer. Look, for the 401k is a sham. The 401k is too costly. The 401k, not only before it became a scam, just when it was when it was a supplement to the pension, it was so expensive. But now think of what they did with it. Now that they switched out the pension with the 401k, they have these fees. Ridiculous. They have hidden fees, 27 of them. The 401k became nothing but a big scam. That's all it is. Just check it out. 877-600-GANG. We're waiting for your call, or go to my site and sign up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Call now, waiting for your call. Think about our stocks in January. Apple, we're up 26%. February, 17%. And Costco, CSX, 17%. This is what we do.
For more information, go to philsgang.com. Or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Join $39.95 and then follow our portfolio of, we have our 5 stocks, individual stocks. We've been in those for over 2 years. Beautiful return. Follow our ETFs. We have 3 ETFs. There are 3 indices. And then we have another 5 ETFs. Follow that group. Just try it for a month. Do no investing. Just follow our instructions. Do it on paper and see how you would do. And every move we make is based on what? Money flow. That's all you can depend on. You can't listen to these people with fundamentals of a company. They don't exist. Listen, this whole market since 2008 has gone up 357% for one reason only, not because we have a good economy, because we don't have a good economy. I'm sorry. I wish I could say we did. But you don't have a good economy when you have a historic national debt of $22 trillion. You got historic household debt of $15 trillion. You got historic corporate debt, $9 trillion. You got historic budget deficit of $100 billion a month. Historic trade deficit, $80 billion a month. We're broke, man. We're broke. Housing start permits dropped to a new 2-year low. Home prices, the growth slows for the 11th straight month, reaching 6-year low. We got a huge decline in freight orders. You got to watch the freight orders. Credit card delinquencies are off the charts. Auto loans off the charts. This is amazing. When I come on and tell you this, you don't believe it. Because what do you believe? Oh, the economy's great. No, the market's great. See, Munger was correct. Munger was correct when he said today on CNBC, when he brought up the fact about QE and about rates. Listen.
If you drive interest rates down to zero and all the countries print money like crazy, it's lifted the asset boat for everybody.
There he goes. When you drive interest, you give people free money. Now, who are you giving free money to? I don't get free money. You don't get free money. If we dug up J.P. Morgan, he wouldn't get free money. Who gets free money? The very, very wealthy. The guys that own hedge funds. The big boys. Not just the billionaires, the big boys. And they're the ones that make all their income, 95% of their income, in the stock market. So they were given money starting in 2009 free. They took that money and they went and speculated. The market only could go one place. You take that kind of money. $5.6 trillion they gave them to go and push in the stock market to buy their own stocks, buy their company. It only has one place to go, up. And this is what we've been living on for 10 years. But people have been out of the market. They've been out of the market. They're afraid that they're going to lose money. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame? And Trump is going to do the same thing. He's going to keep it going towards the election. Today was evident. There's the evidence. It's in. The market's down 475 points because China was mad about the trade deal. And any other time, right, wow, this would be a terrible thing. No, I said to my members, this thing has a good opportunity of turning positive today. I said, watch, within the first hour of the market, the loss is going to be cut in half because Trump is going to order an investment bank like J.P. Morgan to buy the index futures. And when they buy the index futures, where everybody in the world, the big institution, can see where he goes and says, I'm going to buy 3 million shares of the Spiders. This is the execution date. They get out. To get out, they have to buy their own shares back because they're shorting. And it goes right up. Here, I've been telling you all day about, of course, about the pensions and 401ks. And this is the guy who invented the 401k.
401k was never intended, even its best, to be an adequate income, source of income for life or retirement.
See what he said? 401k was never designed to have adequate income for your retirement. But you've been lied to. They took the 401k, they stuck in a mutual fund. They took and shifted the responsibility from the employer, who is responsible for your retirement, living the same lifestyle you became accustomed to while working. Now that you're retired, they were responsible. After the global, after we had everybody, all the companies shift all their jobs overseas, including their plants, they said, what do we need this? We don't need it anymore. We don't need the pensions. So let's take that supplement that Ted Bennett, remember, all this was a supplement, so CEOs were complaining, gee, I don't want to pay my taxes on my golf country club fees. So the company gives them a country membership for $25,000. And they got upset because they got to pay fee. You got to pay tax on it. They said, well, I want it sheltered. And then their bonuses, I want those sheltered too. So Ted Bennett says, well, I got an idea. I'll come up with a plan, a tax plan, that we can save those. Ted Bennett comes up with a 401k. And now the CEOs don't have to pay taxes on all that. And then bonuses, no taxes on bonuses, no taxes on perks. Isn't that beautiful? It was to supplement the pension. Then when the pensions went out the door because of globalization, these rats on Wall Street with the bankers got together and said, well, we won't tell anybody. What we'll do, let's take the 401k, which is already a tax plan, and we'll stick into it a mutual fund. And the mutual fund industry in Wall Street was so tiny, and it exploded because they made a fortune. And the fees they could charge you. And like Bennett said, never was it designed for you to retire. Because here's the problem with it. Because remember, as soon as they shifted the responsibility of your retirement away from the company you worked for to you, you're the ones got to pick out the mutual fund. Well, yeah, but I got a mutual fund manager. No, you don't. No, you don't. He has no fiduciary relationship with you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it. Our
Yes,
responsibility
that's right.
begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
That's right. So the mutual fund manager, I mean the 401k, the mutual fund that's in there, remember, he has no fiduciary relationship with you. He only has a relationship with his partners. That's all, and his big shareholders, not you. But the pension was the opposite. Oh, they had a real fiduciary relationship directly to you. It's all gone now. So what we've been doing for 10 years, like Munger said, just keep printing money, low interest rates. The big boys kept buying stocks, the big hedge funds, the big insurance companies, and the stocks kept going up and up and up, and everybody's making money. And they're still making money. And today when the market came down, Trump said, stop, I'm going to intervene. The market's not going to come down on my watch. I'm going to make sure this market keeps going back up until I get elected. And boom, what happened? We went from 4 to 75 points negative down to just 54. We may even go positive by the end of the 4 o'clock here. So join my gang, and the stocks that we offer, as I say, every day the same group. We have our 5 individual stocks, our 3 indices, spiders, banks, and small mid-cap stocks, and then we have our ETFs, which are our semis, our big tech, our industrials, our retail, and our energy. And we tell you when to buy them, when to sell them, when to add to them, when to run like hell. You haven't got to learn a thing. You haven't got to learn nothing. Just get the instructions at 2 o'clock. Try it for 1 month. It works because this market is going to continue to go up until Trump doesn't want it to go up anymore. Even with China, as I told you back on January 16, 2018, it would be China that's going to tip over this market and make a crash. And this morning when China told the president to stick it, we went down 4 to 75 points. Now we're only down 54 because he's got a way to come back to the back door of the market and push the stocks right back up. And you're not in this market. You just need somebody like us to tell you, like me and my team to tell you, okay, we're up, like right now, we're up in Goldman Sachs 5%. We'll tell you when to get up. We're up in the Spider 16% return. We'll tell you when to get out. The semis, we're up 18%. We'll tell you when to get out. It's not important how much we're up because anybody can get up in this market. Just buy it. It goes up. What you need is someone to tell you when to get out and be accurate. But no one's going to tell you to get out in a 401k because you have no fiduciary relationship with anybody. Even your company is not going to give you the truth. Because remember, it's your company and the 401k, the mutual fund industry, they work together. They work together to make sure they give you the worst mutual funds inside your 401k so they make more money. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. Call now. Join my gang. Follow me.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my